Welcome back to Nintendo Maniac. Better late than ever, so let's wrap up last year with a quick look at the best of Nintendo 2021. All entries must be something Nintendo specific, so something from Nintendo itself or Nintendo exclusive, which could be a Switch first or Switch physical release only. Here's my top 5. At number 5 we have Bravely Default 2. Almost 6 years we had to wait for the Bravely series to move from the 3DS to the Switch, but we finally got it. With a new story, new heroes, improved graphics, still in Bravely style, and expanded strategic combat and multiple endings, we got many hours to enjoy this game, deserving the number 5 spot for last year. Number 4. Monster Hunter Stories 2. It was a strong year for the Monster Hunter series. After getting a movie in 2020, this year saw 2 games for the Switch. Monster Hunter Stories 2 is the long-awaited sequel in the spin-off series. Anyone who appreciates the franchise, but also like games like Pokemon and other RPGs, can appreciate this more cartoonish, story-driven game. At number 3 we have Shin Megami Tensei 5. 4 years has passed since the game was revealed and expectations were high. With great visuals, a massive world, punishing gameplay and a great story, Shin Megami Tensei 5 lives up to those expectations. To boost, it came with the best collector's edition we had this year, which clearly sold like crazy. I nearly ranked this game higher, but that further underlines how deserved its spot at number 3 is. Number 2. Monster Hunter Rise. Our second entry of the Monster Hunter franchise and nearly the number 1. Honestly, I probably found less flaws with this game than our number 1 even, it's that strong. Relatively easy to pick up, with enough challenge to master. This game deserves your love, just like Capcom has been giving it. So many content updates with lots of crazy variety is just a start though, with 2022 getting a deserved DLC to add to the action of this game. Before we reach our number 1, let's quickly look at some honorable mentions. Mondan may not have made it into the top 10 if this would be a top 10, but I still want to mention it for its originality. A hand-drawn horror story is probably one of the reasons why Super Rare Games decided to give this game a physical release last year. Hades is a rare beauty of a game. Fantastic gameplay, graphics and great narrative. The physical release came last year and it is only because it's not Nintendo exclusive that it didn't qualify for this list. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser Fury is, let's say, a port with bonus content of the Wii U game, but that bonus content gave us some refreshing playtime. And my number 1, what else could it be but Metroid Dread? Though in all honesty, it came close. Cause when thinking about it, as I mentioned, I can come up with more criticism on this game than Monster Hunter Rise, but I'll save that for a review. The difference in the end is that this game sniffs at being a masterpiece. It's not at the level of Super Metroid, but it definitely deserves all the praise it got. The combat is excellent. Has enough from the start to feel powerful and provides you with enough abilities throughout to master and go crazy. Metroid Dread is loved by long-term Metroid fans like me and opened up a can of new players to enjoy this franchise. It won the title of Nintendo Game of the Year and I couldn't agree more, making this my number 1. And that wraps up 2021 for me. Please let me know if you feel other games should have been mentioned or what you have picked as your number 1. Thanks for watching and let's get on with 2022.